Where is God? Sure, he's great when you're in church, when the music plays and your hands are raised high, when you're laughing with friends, when life is good. But what about the other times? When you're at school and someone says, I don't want to be your friend. Or the doctor comes in and says, this illness cannot be healed. When prayers feel like they hit the ceiling and fall back down. Where is God then? I, Moses, led the Israelites out of Egypt. I saw God's great power. I lifted my staff and the sea split open. Walls of water stood on both sides, and we walked through on dry ground. When we were hungry, he sent bread from heaven. The people laughed and cheered. Children sang, God is with us! God is with us! And I believed it because he stood there before us in a pillar of cloud and fire. But then he led us away from the springs that gave us water, deeper and deeper into the desert. It was hotter here, lonelier, and our jugs of water ran dry. Our lips cracked and our joy withered. The question built in my mind, that old aching question, where is God? The whispers turned into grumbling, the grumbling into shouting, the shouting into rage, and they picked up stones and they came for me. Where is God, Moses? You brought us here to die. If not, give us water, now! I stepped back, my hands shaking. Why are you bringing this on me? God led us here, he can provide. I can't bring water from rocks. But just like the desert air, the words dried up in my mouth. Their eyes turned wild. Their thirst became stronger than my faith. So I ran, I hid, and I whispered into the desert sand, where are you, God? Where are you? I cried out, Lord, we followed you, and now we are thirsty. They want to kill me. Help us. Help me. In the stillness, a soft voice whispered into my ear, go, walk in front of the people. Take your staff, the one that you struck the Nile with. Call the elders to stand with you, and I will be with you. My hands trembled as I gripped my staff, and I stepped out from the tent. The people stared, their anger still burning at me. But something in me shifted. God began to strengthen me. My feet steadied. I called the elders to join me, and we walked to a rock. A huge, silent, looming rock over the camp. I raised my staff high, and in that moment I knew he is here. I brought my staff down with a crack that echoed throughout the valley. The rock split. Water, cold, clear, living water, gushed out of the rock, pouring into the sand and flowing into the hands of the thirsty. Cries of anger turned to joy. Children splashed. Mothers wept, fathers knelt. God gave us water from the rock. We followed him into a dry place. Thought he had abandoned us, but he never left. He was standing here beside me the whole time. In the silence, in the fear, in the waiting, he was here, listening for us to cry out, for us to ask for help, so he could show us once again who he is. He is the God who provides, the God who stays, the God who makes water flow from stone. When life feels dry, and the questions become loud, and your heart whispers, where is God? Remember, he is still here, waiting, listening, ready to bring you living water from the desert's rocks.
Thank you for watching. Consider liking, subscribing, and sharing this video with a friend.